Good morning, all of you. Myself, Neha. I am from RPIIT Bastara. I am assistant professor in RPIIT Institute in Hotel Management Department. Today, I am here to discuss the planning process in the principle of management. What is planning? Now we just talk about what is planning. Planning involves selecting missions and objectives and deciding on actions to achieve them. It requires decision making, that is, choosing a course of actions among alternatives. Plan thus provide a rational or logical approach to achieving pre-selected objective. It is also important to point at planning and controlling are inseparable. Any attempt to control without plans is meaningless since there is no way of people to tell whether they are going where they want to go unless they first know where they want to go. Plan thus furnish the standard of control. Planning bridge the gap from where we are to where we want to go. In the planning process, firstly we planning all the procedure, then implementations, comparing plans with result, controlling and comparing with result. Thus, no undesirable deviation from plans. Thus, we take corrective actions and want to new plan. Types of plans: mission or purpose, objective of goals, strategies, policies, procedure, rules, program, budget. Firstly, we talk about mission or purpose. The mission or purpose identify the basic function or task of an enterprise or agency or any part of it. Any kind of organized operation has or at least should have, if it is to be meaningful, a mission or purpose. The purpose of business generally is the production and distribution of goods and services. Example: LG providing electronic products that help customer live better. The purpose of a university is teaching, research and providing services to the community. Exxon is to search for oil and to produce, refine and market petroleum products from diesel fuels to chemical. Objective and goals. Objective or goals are the end towards which activities aim. They represent not only the end of planning but also the end towards which is organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling are aimed. For example, LG. It is to understand our customer and to offer optimum solution and new experience through ceaseless innovations, thus helping our customer lead better lives. The goal of the department include providing an exposure to students in a variety of training programs and situations at all levels. Strategies. The military use the word strategies to mean grand plan made in the light or what is believed an adversary might or might not to do. Strategy is defined as the determination of basic long-term objective of an enterprise and adoptions of course of action and allocation of resources to achieve these goals. For example, LG Electronics has set a strategies to develop product that reduce environment impact through the life cycle of product. Policies also plans in that they are general statement or understanding that guide and channel thinking in decision making. Not all policies are statement, they are often merely implied from the action of managers. Manager is to make sure the subordinates do not interrupt as policy minor managerial decisions that are not intended to serve as a pattern. Policy define an area within which a decision is to be made and ensure that all decisions will be consistent with and contribute to an objective. Policies help decides issues before they become problem. Procedure can are plans that establish a required method of handling future activities. They are chronological sequence of required action. They guide to action rather than thinking, and they detail the exact manner in which certain activities must be accomplished. For example, 3 steps of its appraisal: setting performance objective, performing a mid-year review of objective, conducting a performance discuss at the end of period. Rules. Rules spell out specific required actions or non-actions, allowing no distractions. They are simplest type of plan. No smoking. Rules are different from policies. While policies are meant to be guide decision making by marking off areas in which manager can use these distractions, rules allow no distractions in their application. Program. Program are complex of goals, policies, procedures, rules, task assignment, steps to taken, resource to be employed, and other elements to carry out a given course of action. They are ordinary sports by budget, a program formulated by a single supervisor to improve the morale of worker in the parts of manufacturing department. Budget. A budget is a statement of expected result expressed in numerical terms. It may can called a quantified plan. In fact, the financial operating budget is often called a profit plan. A budget may be expressed in a financial term, in term of labor hour, unit of product, machine hour, or in any other numerical measurable item. The budget is a fundamental planning instrument in many companies. It forces a company to make in advance whether for a week or a 5 year. The budget is necessary for control, but it cannot serve as a sensible standard of control unless it reflects plans. Thank you. Now you just guys like, share and subscribe our YouTube channels and Telegram channels.